So we start what's trending today with Nigeria's Civil Aviation Authority officially putting an end to airplane mode on flights altogether. So instead, all passengers will be made to turn off their phones completely during both takeoff and landing. So in a post on X, the Director of Public Affairs makes it crystal clear that all phones must be switched off, saying no more airplane mode until regulations are reviewed to reflect evolving situations. It comes after a similar announcement from the DG of the authority, Captain Chris Najomo, who pretty much said that the era of, quote, business as usual when it comes to traveling in Nigeria is over. The Ncaa also saying that they're expecting Comfort Emanson and Ibom Air cabin crew at their offices today. They'll appear before the authority to discuss next steps on the investigation into this incident you see here. So, in a handful of countries, you actually don't need to turn on airplane mode anymore. You don't need to turn off your phone either. When you're flying, you can leave it on. So Rufai, I'll start with you. How are you reacting to this change from the Ncaa?
So what's the science behind it? Because I use my phone in the plane international. I chat WhatsApp. In fact, I'm in the plane and I'm chatting with some people and they don't know I'm flying. Mm-hmm. So I don't know what the technology is behind it. And I think many people have also proved to us many times that this turning of phone thing is an archaic thing. But see, they are the ones in charge of the law, Ncaa. So let's listen to them, please. Be law abiding now. They said until there's review. They say all through the flights. Okay, there's review. But is there going to be a time anytime soon that local flights will be having WhatsApp, internet services on board? Maybe if that happens, maybe they will review. But they said that it's subject to review. And I'm also happy that they are calling Comfort and Ibom Air because you cannot go with one side of a story. In fact, there's something called the danger of a single story.
Yeah.
So, and we saw that play out. And we need to hear the other side of the story. Was the Ibom Air hostess rude to Comfort? Could she have managed the situation better? But in all of this, why is the Ncaa not calling Wasiu and Value Jets? They're forgiving both of them, but they need to still call Wasiu and Value Jet for the investigation. Because it looks as if they've forgotten the Kwamwan's case. We need to be, and please, we need them to also put a definitive stance as regards people staying in front of the plane and preventing the plane and carrying anything they want to carry on the plane. We must be able to test the content of the liquids that they are carrying on the plane or the flask that they want to carry on the plane. I might say this thing jokingly, but it's very serious. See, that's part of the unfairness we keep talking about. And I'm going to go out hard at Ncaa and Michael Achimogo. You can call Comfort and Ibom Air, but what about the Wasiu case that a lot of people are seeing as a form of terrorism and plane jacking? Are we not going to call on Wasiu? Are we not going to get further investigations? Is it kumbaya and over now? So they're just reprising the criticism. It was a criticism we said against the Comfort scene that they were so quick to dock Comfort in the prison and let Wasiu go free. It has started again. If you are starting another round of investigation, I don't see why Wasiu should not be attending those round of investigations. He must not be allowed to go off the hook like that. Do you know that historically in this plane jacking in this country, there was a plane jacking incident that happened. A film was made about it when some people were protesting MK Abiola's election.
Yeah.
Those people were made to suffer hijack 93 for so many years. What Wasiu did was a hijack of the plane.
They said he wasn't on the plane though.
Yeah?
That he wasn't out of the plane.
When you are in front of the plane and you prevent a plane from moving and you prevent motion,
You
what is that?
hijacked the runway.
You hijacked the wrong way. You stayed in front of the plane.
Either way.
We are not saying what the pilot did was right, but Wasiu too should be called for investigation so that we are fair in this country.